this is finding equations and graphing sinusoidal functions. So one method of graphing sinusoidal functions is to find 5 key points. You see me do this. If you watch my videos, I look for where it starts, where it's going to be, for sine, where it's going to be peaking out, where it crosses, where it's going to bottom out, where it comes back up to the midline again. It's in the cosine, where it starts high, it crosses, it goes low, crosses, comes high again. So look for those 5 key points. So typically with the sine function, these 5 points would be the typical 0, which may be shifted, then a high point that is normally at pi over 2, then a middle point typically at pi, then a standard low point at 3 pi over 2, and then the 0 point at 2 pi. These points, however, may have been shifted up, down, right, or left. There could also be compression or stretching, or I said expansion. So, I'm going to change that to stretching. Just don't like the expansion. Stretching. How's that? Okay, so here are the standard points for the cosine function. 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi, the same ones. And cosine of 0 is 1, cosine of pi over 2 is 0, cosine of pi is -1, cosine of 3 pi over 2 is 0, cosine 2 pi is 1. So you get that shape that we all know and love. So graph the function y equals -4 cosine pi x using amplitude, period, and key points. And I chose this graph. I was like searching online for a graph. This is the one I came up with. The fact that it's -4 means it's going to start low. So, but it's also got this, it's not shifted, so that's fine. Let's look at our period here. It's going to be pi, 2 pi divided by pi, 2 pi over b. So that's just 2. So I'm going to scale this as 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I guess you can go another whole cycle there. Another one out here, if we want to go that far. And then we have a period. That's our period. We have amplitude of 4, but it starts out negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. And then peaks at 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. So we'll start out down here. It'll cross here. It'll peak, cross, and then bottom out again. So it's doing the opposite of what a normal cosine would do. And then here, peak, here, bottom out. Here, peak, here, and bottom out. Just down like that. Up like so. Something like that. Okay. I think that might do for this video. It does. Okay. Short one.